Hi there, I'm Jilinda Lee, your head facilitator for the Women Leading in Local Government program, which I'm hoping that you're really enjoying after completing Module 1. It's March, so it's time for Module 2. And Module 2 is all about resilient you. It's actually about helping us build our resilience muscle and looking at the things that sometimes chip away at that. So we're going to start with looking at the resilient mindset. And that's about managing that inner critic. You know, our brains are hardwired to often go to that place where we are in self-protective mode, and we often think the worst, and our head can spin into that kind of negative space. And we all have that BS voice that's inside us. So it's about not so much shutting it down, but actually learning to listen to it, question it, and manage it in a way that we understand, the reason why that's there, and also how to turn that into something that helps us build a more resilient mindset. So we're doing a piece on that. We're also doing some work on stress management. Stress, again, is something that's just part of daily life, and it's about learning to manage it. So we're going to look at some of the self-care things that we can do to build resilience around managing our stress levels as well. And then we're taking a bit of a deeper dive into personal agility. Personal agility is an emotional intelligence skill or competency that's really important in this day and age. As you would realize, we need to be ready, willing, and able to jump or leap onto changes, to initiate changes. And so it's all about having that agility within us to be able to do what we need to do around a world that is constantly evolving and constantly changing. That takes grit. And so the last piece of what we're working on this month is really looking at what is grit. And let me tell you, it has nothing to do with taking a spoonful of cement. So we're going to look at what grit is, what it takes, and how to build that. And there's been quite a bit of more recent work done, research done on what is grit. So that's quite an exciting piece, and I hope you'll enjoy that. The key dates that you need to remember for this month. On Friday the 5th, of course, we have our webinar, which will give you a stronger overview or background of all of those topics that I just mentioned. On Friday the 19th of March, the third Friday, at 1 p.m, we have our first panel, and that's our live panel. We will have 3 awesome women. We have Jenny Hill, Councillor Jenny Hill, or Mayor Jenny Hill from Townsville. We have Councillor Lisa Bradley from Logan. And we have Mayor Jane McNamara from Flinders. So I'm really excited to have those ladies join us and give of their time on this panel to share their stories of resilience. So don't miss that. But if you do, we will be recording it. But if you come along, you'll be able to also post your questions up, because we're having a question time, towards the end of that as well. So do try to get to that. We also have, and we've just put out some survey on this, we're wanting to start this month to get a bit more of an interactive session going. So we've decided to start those on the 4th Monday of each month. So Monday the 22nd of March at 1 o'clock again. For about an hour and a half, we're going to have like an open Zoom session where you can just jump on. It's an open forum. You can ask questions. You can chat amongst yourselves. We'll just kind of semi-manage that, but it'll be quite a casual thing. And we'll just see how that goes to sort of help build that relationships that we want you to be able to do between all the participants. So that's Monday the 22nd of March, but it will also be every month on the 4th Monday. Now, one other thing. During the middle of March, you're going to receive an email from Gary, which will have your personal SEIP, Social Emotional Intelligence Profile Assessment, that you need to do as part of this program. It will have your link that you jump on and do your online assessment. And we're allowing you about 2 weeks to do that. It takes 20 minutes. So get on and do that as soon as you can. We really need that to be done by the end of this month so that we can organise your coaching sessions to start the following month. So what a March, on top of all that, we've got International Women's Day and we have Queensland Women's Week. So I'm sure that you're very much involved with everything that's going on in this space, but also with the focus this month, particularly on women leaders, on women leading change. And the International Women's Day theme, which is Choose to Challenge, is about women stepping up and challenging status quo and having that resilience to be able to do that. So I hope you really enjoy the topics that we're talking about this month and have an awesome month. I'll catch you on all of the little bits and pieces that I've just told you about. Bye for now.